Hello everyone, this is Whisper the Wolf, and I am filming from the back of my horse Jetta as we head out on a trail. So if you hear me talking to someone other than the camera, I am talking to Jetta. I'm here today because some new things are coming up in my life. Some big changes. I graduated from high school in May, as most of you know, and now I am off to college. I catch my flight tomorrow and I will be heading to Colorado and majoring in zoology. This is great in many ways because, I mean, it's college. College is fun. College is great. Supposedly, so I've heard. I hope mine is. But, I will have to leave Jetta behind forever, pretty much. She is up for sale, and hopefully soon she'll have a new kid who will love her just as much as I do. But that new kid is not going to be me. Obviously, they're new. So this might be the last day I ever ride her. And tomorrow may be the last day I ever meet with her. So I wanted to commemorate this moment. Now right now it is nighttime. The reason being it was raining all day, so I could not film this video before the evening. So you're going to hear a lot of forest noises. Crickets, weird birds, weird bugs. A lot of squelching noises because the forest is all wet. Lots of water droplets, Jetta's hooves. But I promise you there's nothing creepy in this forest. Even if it does get dark while I'm making this. But anyway, where Jetta and I started, I was 13 years old. A very insecure 13-year-old. A lot more than I ever let on. When I first met Jetta. And we were actually looking for a horse for my mom's friend. She was looking for a good lesson horse. And I was being used as the guinea pig because I was a fearless person who had, you know, good animal sense, good horse sense, but I did not know how to ride, so it was thought that I would be a great person to test out horses for lesson ponies. I wouldn't be afraid if something went wrong. I could handle myself, but at the same time I wouldn't know how to ride, so we would see how the horse would handle someone who did not know how to ride. And one of the horses we looked at was Jetta. She was half-starved, had overgrown hooves, was in a rather pathetic state, and I fell in love with her immediately. And Mom could see that I had fallen in love with her immediately. She could see we were a match. And so we bought her hoping that my friend would train her up. She had no real knowledge of how to be ridden. She knew that if someone got on her back, that she shouldn't buck them off. She knew that if you kick her, you're supposed to go. But she did not know how to be well controlled under saddle. She didn't go over a trot under saddle without going nuts because she didn't know how to use her body. So we knew the temperament was right, but she needed training, and unfortunately our friend who needed the lesson pony didn't train her up to be used as a lesson pony. So Mom and I ended up keeping her. So what was supposed to be my summer pony became my own pony for 5 years. And Jetta and I have been on many adventures since then. We go on trail rides almost every day, as well as work in the arena and do dressage moves. We've ridden both English and Western, but mostly English because the saddle I actually own is an English saddle. And we've done a lot of barebacking too. And I used to have a bareback pad, but it didn't fit her very well, so I eventually sold it. And asking to concentrate a little bit on the bridge because it's a little bit flooded and she's kind of hesitant here. She usually goes over it very easily, but she's going to hesitate today because I have a camera. Come on. Come on, Jet. Good girl. She sometimes hesitates when the creek is swollen, I think because she doesn't feel safe. And the only other time she's hesitated is when there's been a snake under the bridge. So I kind of give her a little bit of leeway here, but today it's just the bridge is swollen and she doesn't want to go forward. She's usually very good over bridges. She's going to sniff the bridge, and now she's going to walk. Yeah, I don't think she likes it when it's wet because it's slippery. Which I can't really blame her. Alright, so we're out on the trail now. This is one of our favorite places to be. Right now it's kind of covered in mud puddles. And I'm trying to ride with one hand and avoid mud at the same time. It's not working so well. But Jetta knows where she's going, thankfully. This is a place we've walked on a lot because we like to explore, and this is the main trail, but Jetta and I often like to find new ones. Unfortunately, we won't be exploring those today because the rain has most certainly flooded them, and it's probably going to get dark really fast, and so we don't have time to go exploring anyway. It's already very dark in these woods. And if you hear any squealing, it's because I ran into a spider. But I'm going to try not to squeal. But another cool thing about Jetta is she lets me ride her bareback and bridleless. I'm not the best bareback rider on her. Her back's kind of uncomfortable. She has this backbone that sticks up like a mountain ridge, and it just really hurts. So I don't usually ride bareback on her, but I've gone bridleless more often than I've gone bareback, and she's very comfortable with it. The only reason I'm not bridleless right now is because I wanted some extra stability and control in order to keep my camera safe. I don't want to break this camera. And, well, that reminds me, another noise you might be hearing is the squeaking of the saddle. Also not scary, don't worry about it. We've done a number of stunts together, but not on purpose usually. I do remember one time we were cantering around and we nearly ran into a fence, and that was the first time I found out Jetta can do a nice sliding stop. She did it very well. And another time we were cantering through some trees that were wide enough apart that we could canter. And we got going at a pretty good clip. I'd say a hunter canter, not quite a hand gallop, but, you know, pretty fast. And there was a bluff right in front of us, and there was no time to turn, and if we stopped, we would just end up falling over on our noses. So we sort of just went down in a controlled fall, and that was pretty fun. It was, you know, the Man from Snowy River style. But if you asked us to repeat that, we probably never could. Another thing we once did is, she once got startled by some crazy teenage guy who honked his horn at us, and sped off alongside the road next to his car, and she only went for like, I don't know, 300 yards, less than that. But the guy yelled out the car that we've been going 30 miles an hour, which on horseback means that you're going so fast the wind is plastered against your face and you can't even breathe. It's like a wall of air. She's not that fast anymore, now that she's older. She's a year younger than me, so that makes her 17. But she's still very spirited, but calm. Mom can work around her with a wheelchair. Yeah, my mother's in a wheelchair. Should mention that. But Jetta lets her groom her, lead her, walk her around. We're gonna trot along here. Sorry if the camera's shaking, but I like to go a little faster in this field. It's fun. I would canter, except for it's very, very wet. all the same, if she thinks she can get a footing, I'm going to let her canter. And the other thing you should know about Jetta, the final thing, is that she is my best friend in the world. And I'm going to miss her so much. I'm not sure if you can hear me over the wind, so I'm going to say that again. Jetta is my best friend in the world. I'm going to miss her more than I can tell you. And the reason I sound so casual about it right now is because if I don't sound casual about it, I'm going to be a mess. So I'm just going to say this as calmly as I can. I'm going to miss her, and I'm going to think about her every day. And I hope her new owner loves her as much as I do. And wow, I'm glad the camera's not pointing at me. I'm all misty-eyed now. Other announcements. Yes, I'm going to college in Colorado. And since I'm going so far away from home, I'm going to be making brand new friends, I'm doing brand new clubs, moving into a brand new space, buying brand new stuff, and all together having brand new experiences, including brand new homework and schoolwork. And so, I'm not sure if you can see in the forest right now, it's very dark. So, I'm not going to have a lot of time for YouTubing, I predict. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'm not there at college, so I can't tell you what it's going to be like. But I'm just predicting that I'm going to need more time for schoolwork and for being social and just for life for at least the first few months. So don't expect many video updates from me. Sorry, guys. Jetta has to go, so we're going to stop. But, yeah, not many videos. And because I'm going to be separated from Jetta, even if I do start making videos sooner than I predict, I probably won't be making How to Train Your Dragon videos. I know that's why a lot of you subscribe to me, because I make How to Train Your Dragon videos. But, Toothless reminds me so much of Jetta, and Hiccup and Jetta remind me so much of the two of us, that I don't think I have the heart to make How to Train Your Dragon videos. The one exception to this video rule will be Hiccup Toothless 94's video, because she has not gotten a birthday video from me yet, because I've been caught up in trying to move for college, and my editor has been giving me quite a bit of trouble. And so I owe her a video, and it is going to be a How to Train Your Dragon video. And regardless of what emotional turmoil or busy times I'm going through, I do plan on finishing it for her as fast as I can, because her birthday was at the beginning of August, for one thing, so it's been a while. And for another thing, she has gone through far more emotional trauma lately than I have. And I feel like she really needs it more than I need the break. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do.